Hey guys, this is assignment number 2 for pages 6, 7, and 8 in your new reader. So this first page is called Oceans on Earth. Earth is a water planet. Oceans cover about 71% of Earth's surface. There are 5 oceans on Earth: the Arctic Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, and the Southern Ocean. However, water flows between these oceans because they are not actually separated. Instead, they form one massive body of water. This is why scientists have used messages in bottles. The currents carry the bottles on their journey around the planet. I like this view, actually. It's kind of neat from kind of like, here's Antarctica right here. Actually kind of cool. The white is actually the continents. Oceans get very deep. The average depth of the ocean is 3,688 meters, or 12,100 feet. In fact, the planet's longest mountain range runs through the middle of the ocean. It's called the mid-ocean ridge, and it's found at the divergent tectonic plate boundary. This mountain range covers 65,000 kilometers, or 40,389 miles, and the average depth to the top of the ridge is 2,500 meters, or 8,200 feet. So let's take a look actually up here just for a minute before we move on. What percentage of the Earth is ocean? Let's highlight. Did you find it? It says around 71% of the Earth's oceans, right, cover 71% of the Earth's surface. How many oceans are there and what are they? Well, there are 5 oceans. I always learned there were 4, but I see why they're including this one near Antarctica as its own. The Arctic, the Atlantic, the Indian, the Pacific, and the Southern. We can make some nice connections to what we're talking about in social studies right now with explorers in these oceans. Down here it says, connect to prior knowledge. What is Earth's longest mountain range and where is it located? So they're talking about this mid-oceanic ridge. It's kind of funny to think of there being mountains under the ocean, but there are. Okay, page 7 says, where is water found on Earth? So this is going to look a little different than what it looks like in your book, but it's the same information. So oceans make up 97% of all water on Earth. Wow, 97%. They are filled with salt water. Scientists estimate that if salt in the ocean could be removed and spread evenly over the ground, it would form a layer more than 166 meters or 500 feet thick. This is the same height as a 40-story office building. That's like the John Hancock building in Boston. That's how thick the salt would be. The remaining 3% of water on Earth is fresh water. Most of the fresh water is stored in frozen glaciers or ice caps or underground as groundwater. A small proportion of fresh water is found in rivers, lakes, wetlands, and the atmosphere. Proportion refers to the relationship between things as to size, quantity, or number. That's one of your vocabulary words. Fresh water is important for people. We cannot drink salt water, so most of the water we drink comes from groundwater. Humans and other animals can also get fresh water from lakes and rivers. So there's a little chart for you at the bottom of your page. I have it over here showing the percent of water on Earth and the freshwater breakdown. This says, okay, last page, how water moves. Water doesn't remain in the same place forever. Instead, as the sun heats Earth, energy causes water to move around the planet. As water moves, it causes heat to transfer from the sun through the atmosphere, connecting the hydrosphere and the atmosphere. Remember back to the types of things, spheres we can see on the other page. To understand how this happens, remember that Earth's temperature range allows for water to exist in all 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas. Water molecules make up the ice found in glaciers and the liquid water found in oceans, rivers, and lakes. Water molecules also make up the water vapor gas that mixes with air. Whatever state they're in, all water molecules are made up of 1 oxygen atom and 2 hydrogen atoms. That's why we call water H2O. Okay, so I was able to give you a little main idea and details sheet, very simple, and that goes with just this page. So make sure you fill that in after you read pages 6, 7, 8. I'll give you one clue, okay? I'll give you the main idea for this page. So think about, what is this page about? The subtitle was How Water Moves, okay? And you're being asked to figure out energy makes water molecules move. So on your sheet, make sure you put down energy, because I think that's the word I left out. And then see if you can figure in the details based on the information that supports this main idea. Okay, so make sure you have this section done for Friday or before.